Hi, this is Chad from Front to Fund, and in this video I want to show you how to use the Transaction Coach. From the hub, you click on the Transaction Coach, and the purpose of the Transaction Coach is to help you manage events and tasks. When you registered your file, you plugged in a close date and a contingency date, which came over here. You would then put in different turn times so you know your target dates. For example, if funding's taking 1 day, you need to get it funded on the 13th to close by the 14th. If docs are taking 2 days, that now pushes you back to the 11th for ordering docs. If CDs are taking 1 day, you need to start this on the 5th. It's going to take into consideration that you have a 3-day waiting period. And of course, this is not going to count weekends, and this is not going to count Sundays. For your contingency date, you would put in your underwriting turn time and submission turn time. So what this tells you is by the 3rd, you need to be submitting this file. And by the 5th, you need to be working on your CD. Front to Fund will email you within 24 hours of these target dates, the event and the target date, so you remember that these are coming up. Once an item has happened, as an event log, once an appraisal has been ordered, for example, you could just click on that and it'll be there. So once you get the appraisal received, the submission date, the approval, docs, funded, you plug those in. Tasks are items you have to do on a file, and also items you should do on a file. I mean, you do have to verify the correct name and run the credit. Right now it says not started. Let's say you went ahead and ran the credit. It would be completed. Changes color here. Let's say you've got, and now I would say interest rate and mortgage insurance quotes. Let's say you got the rates, but you're checking on a special mortgage insurance program. So you've started this. It's going to go to this color. Obviously, once this is completed, then you can complete reviewing the cost estimates with the borrowers. Let's say you've done an income analysis. Oop, done. Say you started the review, the funds are closed, you got a couple questions there. So that started. Property profile, you got done. As you're going down this list, you're going to notice this number getting higher. It's taking an overall score of your items that you're getting completely done. And so some of these, for example, the mortgage evaluation tool, that's what you should do through Front to Fund. So let's say you started it because you have a couple follow-up items. It is mostly done, but you still have something lingering there. And let's say you want to do an agent introduction email. You want to let those agents know all about yourself. Well, you know what? Oh, I haven't done that. What's great about Front to Fund is you can get to any of the other components from this component. So for example, you want to go ahead and do an agent introduction email. You go click over to the doc generator, and you go into team introduction. Obviously, like I said before, you edit it here, click here, send it, pop back to the transaction coordinator and go, yep, I did that. I did my agent introduction email, completed. So it's super convenient. And a lot of these letters are already here that are referenced, are already done for you in the doc generator. If you look at all loans, you'll see as we do more on the front end, that score goes up. We haven't done anything on the mid yet, and the funding is nothing yet. If you find that there is an item that you don't do, for example, on a purchase, you don't open escrow, you can go ahead and delete that. It'll take it out. If there's something you want to add either to the front end, the midway point, or funding, you can do that. So for example, maybe you say, be sure to get termite clearance. You hit save, and it comes down here. Okay, so that's the Transaction Coach.